Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire. This is Let's Create. I'm so excited to be here with you today, you guys. My Whispers in Ink channel is all about the paper crafting, and I know that most of the time we do cards, which we're going to today. However, I'm working again from the bits and pieces container, you guys, and I'm really excited about this one because not only are we working from the bits and pieces container, we're going to touch base on something that my dad said that he hasn't seen enough of us do. And I think it's funny because, you guys, my dad is not a clean and simple stamper. No, and not that he's a stamper, but the things that he likes. He's very much like my mom. He likes all of the artistic type of things, including grunging stuff up, you guys. And I love doing that. I know it's not for everybody. So tell me in the comments, you guys, is dirtying up your stuff something that you like to do? I'm curious. So tell me in the comment section. If you're catching the replay, thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to share this video. We love, because sharing is caring. That's what they say. And I love having new people come over to our channel. But if you guys have not heard, I have a big event coming up the end of this month. It's called the Butterfly Birthday Bash. Now, if you've joined me on Facebook, I've been talking about it for weeks because I'm super excited. There's still time to register. It is a one-day event, and it's both online and in person. So the online version is going to not quite be as loud, although I can be kind of loud, I guess. It's not going to be as loud, and it's not going to be as long, probably, but you're not going to want to miss this event because the goodie bag alone is going to get you excited. Okay, so if you have any questions about any of my classes, that's what I was going to do. I was trying to remember. I thought of something that I wanted to do before I went live today. But I will put a link in my description of my current schedule. Now, the link will change. So as of this date, the April and May schedule link will be below. But if you want it mailed directly to you, here's my email address. Go ahead and shoot me an email, and I will happily send you the link for my calendar, for all of my upcoming events. Okay, so here's the other thing. Oh, a little bit too close. Today, we're going to be working on bits and pieces container. So this was actually a 11-inch piece of this. I created my own designer series paper using the Positive Thoughts, and let me get the glare off of that for you guys. The Positive Thoughts stamp set. Now, this is retiring, you guys, so the stamp set price is $21, and there is a die cut set. So here's the dies right here, and they completely coordinate. So, like, I love how Stampin' Up! Makes things so easy with how well things coordinate. That one goes there, and this one goes here. So there's all, and then you've got extras. There's always extras. Oh, that's what we could do. Okay. So, and you know, April is all about the butterflies, you guys. You're going to be, everything just about that I do in the month of April is going to incorporate some sort of butterfly. And that kind of coordinates because of the Butterfly Birthday Bash. Because it's my birthday month. And you guys, that's what I like. I like butterflies. So if you guys don't like butterflies, come along for the ride anyways, because you might learn something. Okay. So here we go. apparently, I need to turn this other light on. Sorry, you guys. Okay, let's get this out of the way because we don't need that. So our colors, Crumb Cake, Mary Merlot, and Mossy Meadow were the colors, and I'm going to guess probably soft suede too. I didn't grab that one because I have it packed up for something else. And that's our background. Now, I took a background piece just like this, and I took my Shimmer Spritzer, which has just a little bit of crumb cake ink in it, and I'm going to get this out of the way, and I got to get my scrap piece, because what I did is I took my spritzer, and you guys, I wet it. I mean, like, holy cow, I did. Yeah, see how it's curling, you guys? But there's Wink of Stella in here. So what I want to do now is I want to take this piece. Oh, take a deep breath, you guys. Because I'm going to crunch it up with it being wet. Now, I did this prior to going live. I actually did this about an hour ago because I wanted it to dry. And I think we need to come at this from another angle to get this really scrunchy, which is what I did earlier. So, all wet. And look at, you guys, it didn't bleed because there's a lot of alcohol. Yeah, not sipping alcohol, but there's alcohol in here. So I didn't have to worry about it bleeding too much. It did a little bit, which to me looks cool. Helps add to the aged look. And here's the piece that I did earlier. So it's all dry now, ready to use. I'm going to straighten it out just a little bit. Straighten it out. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that looks, you guys. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there is shimmer in there. There is definitely some shimmer. All right, so what I want to do is I have a piece of crumb cake. I have a piece of soft suede. This vanilla is going to be my inside. And then I have this soft suede piece here. I have all these pieces plus, you guys, I pre-cut up a bunch of things. Some feathers. Whoops. Some feathers, and I love this feather. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous how it embosses that too? That's not cut, you guys. And then we've got leaves, and I did one flower, and I did 3 butterflies. Yeah, I told you, I warned you. Butterflies everywhere. So these are the pieces that we have to play with for this card. So I'm going to move all this to the side because that's going to be like the finishing product. But this, I was thinking, and you guys, I'm going to tell you, I forgot to grab my trimmer, because we're going to have to trim this. I want to kind of make this a little peekaboo card for the inside. So we're going to make this a little bit shorter. I'm going to actually cut off, I'm going to cut off 1 inch on here. 1 whole entire inch. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my layer piece. Actually, I think I'm going to only, yeah, we're going to do 1 inch because I want to be able to see it. So now this piece, the soft suede piece, is going to fit right in there. And that's going to be our card front. So this was, before I cut it, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I cut off 1 inch. This one was 4 by 5 1/4 before I cut off that 1 inch. Now, I'm going to take this piece, the 1 inch that we cut, and you guys, I did all that die cutting, but then when I was talking to you about those dies, I had an idea. I thought it might be cool to add this piece right in the middle, because what's going to happen is this is going to be a peekaboo piece here. So we're going to be able to see that, and I thought it would be really cool layered on here, right like this, with this die cut out of it so that you can see the or the vanilla behind it. So I'm going to pull out my, move these pieces, pull out my mini cut and emboss, because that's always over here. And we're going to take my sandwich. I'm going to center this and center this very carefully. And I'm going to put this on. Hold your breath. I forgot my low-tack tape. I can't wait till we get our magnets, you guys. There's going to be new magnet platforms coming soon to a theater near you. All right, so there's that. So what this is going to do, not going to do what I wanted it to do. But, you guys, it's been so long since I've used this. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to still use it that way. But I'm going to stick it back in there like that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Did that die cut to cut it all out, which is okay. We're going to take this piece and we're going to glue this on. And it would have been really cool if I would have been paying attention, because I want a small little reveal over here just so that it distinguishes the layer. And then we're going to take this and I'm going to glue this in. Just like this. To add just a little fancy. Apparently, there we go. Now we're going to take this piece and we're going to cut it to size for our card front. Now this is where you're going to want to be strategic, because I know that our piece is 3 inches wide and I know it's 4 1/4. So 3 inches, and I'm only going to go down 1/16 of an inch, you guys, on this. How much of that am I going to lose? That. What if I do it this way? Actually, I'm going down 1/8 of an inch. I apologize. We're going to end up trimming a little bit off of each, because I want the majority of that butterfly. So there. And there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to glue it onto here. Now, I don't think you have to take off that 1/16 of an inch on here. It looks like we're good. Okay. And we're going to glue this on. Straight on glue. And what I love about these little peekaboo cards, you guys, is that the stuff on the front can hang over just a little bit. Oh, love that. So there's that. This needs some weight on it. All right. These, trash. Now let's talk some ribbon. I have bits and pieces ribbon in here. And I didn't think I organized my ribbon, you guys, as I couldn't take in any more. I don't have any blue, but I do have this gray. And I thought maybe a little bit of that gray would be fun. And because the red in here is really the wrong color. However, now let me remind you guys, when I'm working with the bits and pieces container, that a lot of times it's retired. I want to try something. We're going to try something. I know you guys are always good for an adventure. So we're going to take my red ribbon that I have there, and I'm going to carefully, and I'm using the poker part of my take your pick tool, because I'm thinking that maybe this crumb cake just might be enough to darken this up to use with this Mary Merlot. And then I'm going to take this, and I always have paper towel over here, you guys. So we're going to take this paper towel, and I want to kind of see if I can get that ink to rub in. Still too red. Okay, that's not going to work. But it was worth a try. Didn't hurt us any to try it out. All right. So, there's that. And I don't know that I like that either. But we have twine, and we're going to go with that. We're going to take, and we're going to double this up, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to tie a knot, triple time around, and you guys know I like my tendrils, so we're going to definitely be doing that. We're going to do that. Going to leave some of those little tendrils hanging down, and I'm going to take these two, the vanilla and the linen thread, and I'm going to wrap 1, 2 around my fingers. Now, for those that have a bow maker, you guys know that you can do it easier than I with the bow maker. I like having the control doing it this way, so use your bow maker. So I did twice around with those 2 ribbons. Going to using my reverse tweezers. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. And we're going to tie this knot. Get rid of our tweezers. And then we're going to tie a bow. Because I like a little bit of fancy, you guys. And this is the kind of rusticy fancy that I like. There we go. There's the close-up of our bow. And I am going to pull this down just a little bit for, apparently I did wrap that 4 times, you guys. Nah. So that we can see our butterfly there. All right, now here comes the fun part. Here comes the fun part. Y'all ready? Whenever I hear that, I think of a TV commercial. And I don't want to say it because I don't know what the name of it is. All right, and then, so we've got our dimensionals. And we've got more dimensionals. Just like that. We're going to take these off. My dimensional container here. You guys, I love these little glass containers. They're awesome. All right, so here's this. That works like that. Here's our inside. You guys are going to love this. We can keep it simple, or we can go crazy. But there's the peekaboo part. Isn't that pretty? I love that part, you guys. Now, here's where we can go crazy. We can go ahead and add some more of these die cut pieces, which I really like, and bring them in like this so that they, let's see, so we're gonna do this one like this. I have a vanilla one that I want to pair with this soft suede one. We're gonna have to tuck that in a little bit. And this is something, you guys, everybody has a preference on how they do stuff like this. You do you, that makes you happy, okay? I want to be able to see that butterfly. I want to be able to see the glimpse of that butterfly. And we can add butterflies like that. And I don't think, you guys, I'm going to be bad. I don't think we're going to use that flower. And then we'll stick this butterfly down here. Okay, I think that's our plan. Now, I don't want to move a lot of stuff because I don't want to mess up my placement. So I'm going to hold things while I'm putting dimensionals on here. So see, we are, there we go, that's better. I want to do the dimensionals because I want to be able to see that that's a separate piece. So don't be afraid, you guys. Even if you mail it, I'm going to tell you, our dimensionals are not super duper thick. They're not super duper stiff. So you can do more than one and still be able to mail it. Not that that's a worry for me, but if it's a worry for you, then there we go. One more right there. Get that on there. All right, now these down here, my glue, I'm going to do a little bit of glue down underneath, and that's that. Hold that on there, a couple of seconds. We still have some pieces left, which we can use on the inside if we want. I definitely think we need a some embellishments on here. I think we might use some new ones, you guys. All right. I definitely want to use this butterfly. So we're going to put on the inside. And I can totally put that flower that we didn't use and put that on the inside too. I could even do it as a peekaboo right there. Oh, love it. Don't you love it when things come together? I do. All right, so then we got that. And we've got a little peekaboo flower down here. And then, oh, I like that too. We're going to do another little peekaboo here. This is a feather, a stamped feather. Stamped feather right there. Overlapping that flower, kind of pulling that red from the top and this side down to here. Love it. And then I don't think we need that. All right, I'm good. I'm good with that. We're going to leave that be. And then like I said, you guys, I think we're going to use a new embellishment. I have my bag of goodies here. And why not bring in something new? We have the rustic metallic adhesive back dots, you guys. These are in the new annual catalog. You cannot order them yet. But you guys, if you become a demonstrator, this can be part of your order. So if you have any questions about that, don't forget, send me an email or contact your demonstrator directly, and either one of us would be very happy to help you with any of your questions. All right, so let's see. All right, so you guys, I don't know if I've shared with you guys how I open my adhesives. This is a brand new adhesive. What I do is I cut the end off on the side. Now, everybody does it different, you guys. Some people just pull the thing. Some people pull them all out. It's entirely up to you. I like doing it this way because when I go and I store mine this way, none of my embellishments, with this being open, none of my embellishments are going to fall out. If I open it from the top or if I open it from the bottom, to me, they'll fall out. If I open it from the top, then I can pull this part out and not get the plastic part, and then they fall out. And you guys, the struggle is real. Let's be honest. It's frustrating. We don't want things falling out. All right, so, oh, look at all those pretties, you guys. We're going to put these, oh my goodness. I love those. And we're going to put one on the inside. Oh my goodness, I'm loving these. And we're going to put one over here. And let's see, so we got 1, 2. Whoops, lost it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we'll do one more. So we've got 1, 2, 3 small ones, and we're going to do 2 medium ones. And I think we're going to do it right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there's 5 on there. Aren't those gorgeous, you guys? I know you guys can barely see them, but they're so pretty. Here, you can see that one. Isn't that pretty? All right, so there's some brand new embellishments you guys get to have a sneaky peeky of. All right, that's today's video, you guys. Inside, outside, and all the goodies. So if you have any questions, know that I will get the products that I used. I will get the link put in shortly. And then there's our card we made today. I'm so glad that you guys were able to join me. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you can actually join me live. How fun would that be? And then, like I said, if you have any questions about anything, make sure to either comment below or email me here, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But if you have any needs for orders, host code is up here. And actually, that host code is closed. Sorry. The shopping link will be in the description. So, I hope you guys have a great day getting crafty.